phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
So starting with number 1, so just before I start, I'm just gonna say I gave you the name, the rating, and then a small description. So number 1 is Black AF. I gave it a 9 out of 10. It's by the creator that created Mixed-ish, Grownish, Blackish, the Ish shows. Next is Clueless. Clueless is 10 out of 10, and people say it's overrated because of the amount of times people have talked about Clueless, but I really think it's a really good movie. Number 3 is Blood and Water. I gave it a 0.5 out of 10 just because I did not like a lot of like the aspects, but other than that, I finished it in one whole day. Whoa, my voice. I finished it in one whole day, and I just think overall it was a really good show. Hey, number 4 is Gossip Girl. I gave that one a 10 out of 10. Everybody talked about Gossip Girl for as long as I can remember, and when I actually took the time to watch it, I just think it was an amazing show. The drama is good. It's just about Manhattan's elite, the rich kids of Upper Manhattan. Next is The Office. I gave it an 8 out of 10, and the main reason is because season 1 through 6 and the last episode of season 9 I loved without a doubt. But I think it was around 7 and 8 is when I kind of didn't like it, and that was mainly just because of Jim. He, like, the way he was just acting towards Pam. Okay, so after that, number 6 is New Girl. I gave it a 6 out of 10. There was just a lot of back on and off relationships. It just seemed like some relationships were toxic more than others. The show is funny, and it's just about this girl named Jess living with about 4, if I'm correct, it was 4 male roommates. I just think it was funny. But number 7, I'm not okay with this. I gave it a 9.5. 2 of the characters surprisingly are actually from It, like It 1, and I think it was so, are they both from It? I think they were both from It, at least one of them was. But I just feel like it was overall super good just because she gains powers, and she's just trying to navigate life and with the help of a friend, and she loses friends, she gains friends, there's a lot happening. I just feel like overall it was just a really good show, and I would highly recommend it and would watch it again. Number 8 is All American. I give it a 10 out of 10. All American was really good. I loved the relationships, like, you can see on camera, and then the relationships you can see off camera, because one of the girls, the one that plays Layla, she has a YouTube channel. I know the main character, I forgot his name, unfortunately, because it's been a minute since I've watched it. They just really all have really amazing relationships. 9 is On My Block. 9 out of 10. Season 1, I feel like just because I hated one of the characters, that kind of reflected on season 1. But other than that, after like her character kind of went off, other than that, enjoyed the show, and I just think it was just that one season and that one person that really ruined the show for the first season. But number 10 is Never Have I Ever. I gave that an 8.8 out of 5, more like 8.5, just because, I just say 8 out of 5, 8.5 out of 10, mainly just because I was happy with everything else that like happened. I thought she was gonna get with like that one person, but then something else just like happened, and I was just like upset. But I still want to watch season 2 just because I'm curious what happens after that last episode. Number 11 is Fuller House, which I rated a 7.5 out of 10 just because Jimmy's character made no sense. I kept doing a lot of research, and I just could not find anything about Jimmy's character. So Marlon Wayne, which I love so much. He's so funny. He's in so many different shows and movies. And I gave it a 9 out of 10 just because it's funny. It's about a family. Like, the parents are divorced. And I just feel like you could tell the love in that show is there. Number 13 is Good Girls. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. Good Girls is such a good show. And I feel like when I first saw it, I was like, I'm definitely going to watch. The ads got me, like, I want to watch it. And when I did, I loved every minute of it, and definitely would recommend it to anybody and everybody. Number 14 is Degrassi Next Class. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10 just because apparently Degrassi is really supposed to be based on real life high school experiences, and Degrassi Next Class high school experience were a little bit over the top. Some of the stuff that like happened, I'd be like, yeah, that can happen, but the chances of it happening are so slim to none. I gave the 100 a 7 out of 10 just because the drama there is on off, so there's not really consistent. But if you look past that and just like watch it, it's pretty good. Number 16 is Glee, 8 out of 10. Glee is just really good, and I'm probably gonna finish it, but from watching season 1, I really think I really am going to enjoy the rest of the show. Is Raising Dion, 10 out of 10. Love the drama. Michael B. Jordan is in there. It's just so good. Next is Into the Tall Grass, 10 out of 10. It's pretty much where people get lured into grass that's kind of killer and then also shifts and changes, so it's hard to escape. Number 19 is Legacies. I give it an 8 out of 10 just because it is the legacies of the people from the originals and Vampire Diaries. So if you love those series, you're probably going to love Legacies. But even if you don't watch originals or Vampire Diaries like I do, I just feel like Legacies is a really good show because they still explain everything and it all makes sense and adds up correctly. And last but not least, Outer Banks. I'm giving it a 9.5 just because I haven't finished the show and I would really love to when I get the chance to. But from what I've watched, Outer Banks is so good. That is it. Thank you guys once again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. And please tell me your favorite Netflix shows or your Netflix recommendations because I really would love to know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Yeah. You